welcome to the benchmarks of my €0 PC. Now, I've already done a build log on this PC. If you want to see that, click on the link below. Or if you're too lazy, the specs are on the screen right now. We will get to benchmarking this. We'll do some 3D mark and a few games, if you can see them on the desktop right now. Here is the lineup of the games that we're gonna test. And in this video, I'm also gonna state my opinion about Build Instinct and how it was, and also how it was to making these videos. So yeah, let's get to it. So, first off, the CloudGate test from 3D Mark, because it's the only test that wants to run. I'll put the end result in the corner so that you don't have to watch the whole thing, obviously. As you can see, it is having a little bit of a struggle, but you know, for the price that I paid, I guess I can have that kind of thing happening. So, one of my favorite games of all time, Quake 2, you can see it's running pretty perfect. No stutter, 60 FPS full blocks. I mean, after all, it is one of the older games and it's gonna run pretty great on every machine you can pretty much throw it at. But you know, just for shits and giggles, I threw it in there. Benchmarks will also be shown on the screen, will be benchmarked with Fraps. And yes, I know probably every Quake player is gonna say that I suck right now, but these aren't my settings I usually play at, but you know, just a good thing to show off, I guess. So, Star Wars Battlefront 2, the old one, is actually playing okay on maximum settings on this special resolution that this screen is outputting, which I don't know from my head, but you know, you'll see it on the screen. As you can see, no problems, you can shoot people as much as you want, some rebel scum everywhere, and it's playing pretty nice. So next we have Team Fortress 2, one of a more popular game amongst each other, especially since it's free. And you can see, although I'm getting shot at, it is running pretty smoothly. I can walk around. I haven't had a dip below 60 yet, although Fraps will probably show me otherwise, I think. Maybe not, who knows. And although I might be sucking at this moment at this game, it is definitely a playable experience if you just want a TF2 playing machine on the lower settings. And yeah, that's pretty much it for TF2. So CSGO, again at the lower settings on the same resolution, is looking pretty good. I mean, except for my gameplay probably, although these are just bots, so don't worry about them. I mean, it is a pretty good game just to play, and you have a very stable frame rate at the lowest settings, so you know, if you're just someone who wants to play CSGO, this PC can do you pretty well. Overwatch unfortunately does not want to run. It's underneath the minimum specs requirements, so it says that it's not a compatible graphics card, so I'm gonna have to give it a 0 at this, unfortunately. So it's definitely not a PC you want for Overwatch. Battlefield Bad Company 2 is running okay. The action scenes are doing also pretty well, as you can see right here. And yeah, it's a pretty good experience. It is on the same resolution, lowest settings. You can see it in the box, so probably I put it somewhere. I don't know where I'm gonna edit it yet, but nice experience, especially for this old of a system. Dirt Showdown benchmark is running right now. It's doing pretty good. It's at medium settings at 720p. You can run this game any day happily as you want. I haven't seen any stutter yet, although maybe this benchmark will say something different. We're obviously not going to go through the whole benchmark because that would be pointless wasting of time. I'll put the results again on the screen, as you can see. And yeah, I could play this game any day, anytime, when I want on this PC. GTA 5, running at 800 by 600 at the lowest settings. Some of you would have probably noticed, wait, isn't this underneath the minimum requirements? And definitely yes, it is lag spiking like hell. So it's definitely not the greatest experience. There are ways to avoid this or put the settings even lower, but I'm not gonna do that. This is the lowest settings right out of the box. Yeah, not the best experience, I would say. Benchmarks are done. What do I think of this PC? Well, simply, I fucking love it. It didn't cost me €1. It was nice to build, although it took me obviously a few months, maybe even a year to build it. But it didn't cost me anything. It plays most games, although obviously not every single one of them. And yeah, can't complain. Although I do have to realize I have to thank friends, family, and the random people who obviously put their stuff for free or throw it away. So yeah. But there is one thing that I do want to talk about. This is all the stuff that did not make the build in the end. The broken disk drive, as you can see. The HP, which I think is a RAM problem, although the challenge was it to be free. So if I would buy new RAM, then yeah, then it wouldn't be free anymore. Now would it? The monitor that's actually broken, because after all it was supposed to be full setup. This computer, which actually works kinda, it does not have a hard drive. I probably could have put another hard drive in, but the other motherboard kinda showed up and I used that instead because this is a single core in the end, so would have been even worse performance. The cooler that was left over from using the fan, because the other graphics card was running too hot for my likings, or overheating, depends how you look at it. In the end it was around 90 degrees. These two hard drives, which are just old, they work. This one is not even a gigabyte, and this is like, I think 8 gigabytes, 9, around that. This graphics card worked, but as you can see, not PCIe, so not used. And this graphics card is just simply broken. So yeah, obviously building a free CPC is not as easy as saying 1, 2, 3 or finding all the stuff. Like I said, I have to thank friends, family, people on the internet who put it for free. And you know, it's not as easy as it seems, and it definitely leaves you stuff with other stuff that you basically can't do shit with. Or maybe, you know, this PC, I actually got some RAM for it, I bought it and actually might be working. We'll figure that out soon. I might have plans for this thing in the future. This thing I have also plans for. It has working parts, it works perfectly, except for the hard drive, obviously. The monitor is throwaway, the graphics card is also throwaway. These things I can keep. And this thing, I don't know yet. I probably have a fan somewhere that I can use it for. So yeah, this is, in the end, the free PC build. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you do, obviously, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check the description, obviously. And thank you for watching. And I hope you have a good day.